This is Danny Brewer, your favorite turf rider from Tennessee. The 2019 Kentucky Derby, it's just a memory now. So we're going to do what anybody with good sense does. Think about the Preakness. The second leg of the Triple Crown is going to have a little bit of a different look this year, as the first 4 horses that cross the finish line in the Kentucky Derby will not be making the trip to Pimlico. So what does that mean? It just means it's going to be a wide open race, and it's still a Grade 1 that features the best 3-year-olds in the world that are all chasing a spot in the history books and $1.5 million. Okay, so without further ado, let's get our preak on. 13 runners are expected to line up and chase history at Old Hilltop in Baltimore on May 18th. So you maybe ask yourself, when you look at the lineup, why are some of these horses here? Well, it's like my buddy Dale Roman said, and he's got one in there, Everfast. They're only 3-year-olds once. So you might as well go for it. And this is an excellent spot for some of these horses. Now, who do we like? Bob Baffert trains Improbable, who is the morning line favorite at 5-2, breaking from the 4-post. He's one that is certainly a top contender with Big Money Mike Smith in the irons. He's absolutely one that you need to look at. Mike will have him near the lead, as this is a speed favoring course and a speed favoring race. And Baffert has won it 7 times, which is tied for the all-time lead. He's going for number 8, which would be a record breaker. So Improbable is certainly a horse that we are going to look at. Now, who's our pick? I think it's going to be War of Will. Where there's a will, there's a way. He's breaking from the 1 hole. He's 4-1 on the morning line. But Mark Casse has this horse right. He's athletic, he's strong, and I think he has dealt with adversity very, very well. So I think he's primed for a big spot to give Casse his first win in Triple Crown races. Now, some of the other new shooters, are they possible to hit the board? Absolutely. 4 times since 2000, a horse that did not start in the Kentucky Derby has won the Preakness. The last was 2017 with Cloud Computing, when he upset Always Dreaming, and Casse had the 2nd place runner in that race with Classic Empire. That's who it was. So who do we like for our exotic wagers? Let's go Improbable, War of Will. I like Win, 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 because that's what we all want to do. And then how about Bourbon War, one of the new shooters in there. So, you know, the best advice I can give you is, if you got a hunch, bet a bunch, back a horse, and get paid. You can catch me on HorseRacingScoop.com. This is Danny Brewer. Thanks and enjoy. Remember, War of Will, where there's a will, there's a way.